Now, last year, here, I presented you the agrogram that appeared on August the 3rd, 2004.
Crop circle.
The crop circle.
Yeah.
And I predicted that in 2005, we will probably have something very similar related to the Mayas. We have been able to even decode these figures that appeared last year. Just let me present you something we did. I'm not an expert in this field. I leave it to my friends in England. But I prepared something very nice for the site. I hope you enjoyed this. This is the season of 2005. We believe that the figures that appear from May to August are to be interpreted. But there are some that appear on August, in the second week of August normally, that are there to be decoded. The perfection of this amazed me, the size, and I present you all of this to understand what is happening right now with these Mayan prophecies. Okay, now, as you see, this is just the last season, but then everything started in the year 2000 for me with these messages from August. This was the first one. As you remember, this was related to the message of the stars that appeared the year after. You remember this phase, three-dimensional phase. When you put a filter through this phase, you can see it's a real phase from a real being, because you can see the light and the shadow that the light creates, and this is real. 4 days later, in 2001, remember, it's the same place and the same dates of which happened the year before, the year 2000. This is the message to the stars. We have talked about this, what it means, the number system, the atoms of life, etc. The chemistry of the DNA, the size of the genome, but what is more important, and we have here at the end the presentation of the object they used to create this figure. And it's exactly what it was there the year before. Then I understood that they told us to be ready for that kind of dates. And from that year, 2001, I've been waiting always for what happens in the middle of August. All the figures are important to me. But for me, the most important are those who are there to be decoded. All of you remember this. I went there. I didn't find many scientists or many investigators in this field, and I stayed there for a week or so. Not too many people went. It was at the very end of the season. And as you know, this being decoded, this is the binary code again, with a clear message: beware with the bearers of the false presence and
the false promises?
And false promises. Much pain, but still time. Believe there is still good out there, and we oppose deception. The conduit is closing. The year after, I don't know if this is what represents the message for that year, because it was a very strange year, 2003. I don't know. But then in 2004, we had this. I explained is related to the long count calendar, to the Mayan calendar,